Hi everybody and welcome back to my channel. I know I might look super tired and that's because I am. I went to bed at about 4 o'clock and only had a few hours sleep, but I have a few minutes to myself because my mom's busy downstairs just selling a few things and trying to keep herself occupied. She's so excited. She's like obsessed with antiques, so now that she's here she's looking into so many different antique shops and blah blah blah. So yeah, she's having a good time and I'm really glad because she deserves it. She just needs a bit of a break. So yeah, I just thought I would show you guys how cute this bracelet is that my mom got me. It says love you to the moon and back. How sweet is that? And then she got me this diamond ring as well, so I feel very lucky. So anyway, I thought I would film this video only because I know it's a topic that most girls would like advice on. Not saying that I have the best advice, I would actually just like to chat about it because I know I'm not the only person going through something like this. It's not a big deal, it's just a general topic that I think deserves some discussion. So basically I would just start off this video by giving you a quick life update just so that you can kind of understand my dynamics in my life right now, and this might make a bit more sense. But my ex-boyfriend and I, Jordan, we broke up, hence the X prefix. But yeah, we broke up and we've been broken up for about 3 months now, and yeah, I'm slowly moving on. Things are slowly getting easier and I'm definitely not ready to jump into anything. I'm loving being single at the moment. It's literally exactly what I needed. Coming out of a 4.5-year relationship and then just having all this time to yourself is amazing, and I do think he feels the same way. We left on really good terms, you know. I love him so much and I only want the best for him, and I know that feeling is reciprocated, definitely. I mean, we're still in contact and we'll still always have each other's backs, and I know someday in the future we will be really amazing friends, but as of now we just stay in contact every now and then, wish each other Merry Christmas, and you know, on special occasions chat to each other. But yeah, so I am officially single and it feels so weird but so liberating at the same time. This is the first time in 4.5 years I've been able to do what I want, you know, speak to who I want, travel where I want, and not have to worry about anyone else. This video is basically more about a situation that I'm going through with a guy right now. I am speaking, because I am single, I am speaking to a few guys here and there, but nothing ever special, nothing, you know, that draws my interest to any specific person. And for those people who know me, I am super spiritual and I believe in, you know, fate and coincidence and the universe sending you something that's meant to be there. Basically, a few months ago, I got a message on Instagram after uploading a photo. And for me, if I get a message on Instagram from any guy, I automatically just block him. I don't reply. I'm just not interested. I just think that's so superficial. They like what you look like, so they're going to contact you and hope that, you know, something may come from that. But I'm not that type of girl at all. I just actually get annoyed when guys message me on Instagram. It really pisses me off. I just think it's disgusting, and I just think that it's just so 21st century, and I am super old-fashioned. I like letters in the post, and I don't know, if Dove still sent letters, I'd be so into that. I mean, I would rather send a guy an email or a letter than have to WhatsApp him. My friends think I'm crazy. I can't even make eye contact with the damn guy. So I really do, I don't know if I'm the one who has issues, but all my friends are so open and so chilled with guys, and I'm just not like that at all. I'm very like to myself, and I think that guys should make the first move. And I know in this day and age it's very different, but that's just how I see it, and I just don't think that will ever change. So yeah, so anyway, this guy messaged me on Instagram, and for some reason, like, I literally had 3 messages in my DMs from 3 different guys, okay? So I saw the first message, blocked the guy, saw the second message, blocked the guy, and then the third message was like just such a general message, like the same type of message that the 2 previous guys had sent me. But for some reason I was so drawn to this guy. So anyway, I went onto his message, then I didn't reply. I just went straight onto his profile, and then I saw that he was South African, and I don't know, like I was just looking through his profile and I saw like some things about him. I'm scared to like give some information away because, you know, who knows, he could watch this video one day and that would be so awkward because he has no idea how I feel. But yeah, anyway, so on his profile there were a few things that like really interested me, and he has this one hobby that I have been obsessed with since I was little. And I wish I could just tell you, but I just don't want this to become an awkward situation. Is that my mom? So anyway, I was scrolling through his profile, and this guy really interested me. I was automatically just drawn to him. I seriously don't know what it was. I don't know if it was the fact that he enjoyed this hobby so much, and I used to be so into it when I was little. Like my dad used to be so into it, and I used to like, I was basically brought up around it. And yeah, I was like instantly drawn to this guy. So I replied to his message, and I was scrolling through his profile and I noticed that he had like 2 photos of him and some girl, and you know, it didn't say like I love you to bits and pieces or whatever. It was basically just like my little one or like something cute. So I don't know if it was his sister, I don't know if it was his best friend, I don't know. But so anyway, I replied to his message and I was just like, hey. And yeah, we started like chatting every now and then. It wasn't like a million times a day and it was like so amazing. It was like a few times a day, and then we would go days without speaking, and then like he would always keep me on my toes, and no guy has ever done that to me before. Like he would always go off and then just not reply to me for hours, and like he would like, I don't know, like he would keep me on my toes and he would make me so intrigued and interested in him. He actually is South African and he moved over to America, so he's studying in America right now, and just his credentials and everything about him is so impressive. He's just such an impressive guy, and you don't meet many guys like that. So everything was just adding up for me, and he was just becoming more and more and more attractive to me. So I just wanted to speak to him more and more and more, and every single time I got a message from him, I would literally get so excited, in the best mood. I would get butterflies, and I would just be like the happiest person. I'd be on cloud 9. You guys know how it is when you get a message from someone who you like really interested in, you know. And then you also know how it is when they don't reply to you or speak to you for days on end, and then you start feeling like shit. You start getting in bad moods, you start checking your phone non-stop. I honestly sound like a psychopath. I never thought that I would be this girl, but I think being single has, you know, I'm now new to all of this. So yeah, it's so weird for me to have to be feeling this way, but I became so like interested in this guy, and he just was not that interested in me. He was like, I ended up finding out that it was his girlfriend. He was so busy in America. Our time zones were different, so things were just clashing, and it became really hard for us to stay in contact and speak. And then like a couple of weeks ago, he told me he was going back to South Africa. I was quite excited about the fact that he was going back to SA, because I mean the time zones are more or less the same in South Africa and the Netherlands. I think South Africa is about an hour ahead. So yeah, we've been speaking every single day, so many hours a day, and like now I'm starting to feel really guilty because I know he has a girlfriend, and I am not the type of girl to ever go for a guy that has a girlfriend. But the chemistry between me and this guy is just insane, and people are going to think this is crazy, but I know some girls can relate. Like over the phone it is possible to have chemistry. Him and I have so much in common. We have very similar views. We're both Leos, and I'm super into astrology and star signs and things like that. And I mean, just something about him. I just feel like our souls are connecting on this like weird level, and I know it's just over the phone, like I said, but I just, you know what, like I believe that things happen for a reason, and it's just so weird to me that I am never drawn to a guy that messages me on Instagram, but I was instantly just connected to this guy. I was so intrigued by him, and just everything started adding up for me. And right now I see him as this like incredible guy, but then at the same time he has a girlfriend, and I can't be speaking to a guy that has a girlfriend. And at the same time, if he has a girlfriend, I mean, how can I ever see a future with this guy? Because if he's speaking to me while he's with her, what are the chances of him you know, if one day maybe him and I end up dating, I'm even just getting carried away, but I'm just trying to explain, like, if you girls are speaking to a guy that has a girlfriend, don't get too carried away, because I guarantee you that even if there is some small chance that you guys could get together one day, he has a girlfriend, and you know, if he's speaking to you while he has a girlfriend, then the chances are he's gonna do the same thing to you. And this specific guy has been like speaking to me so much, trying to call me all the time and never answer. You know, he's trying to make plans to come and see me. He's going above and beyond in a way to meet me, you know. And to me, that's like so impressive, because you don't really get guys who take life by the balls, let's say, and just go for it. And he is, but at the same time, I could never see myself with someone who's done this to his girlfriend, and I could never see myself with someone who, you know, he must have some insecurities, or because why is he speaking to other girls if he has a girlfriend? And then I asked him, and he said to me, why do guys have girlfriends when they have wives? And that for me was like, no, because I don't believe that a guy should be hanging out with girls, speaking to girls the way he's speaking to me if he is married or he has a girlfriend. I just think it's crazy, and I think it's wrong. Maybe that's just my view. Like I said, I'm super old-fashioned, but yeah. And I watched this movie the other night called Monogamousness, or something like that, and it's basically about why humans, how they weren't born to be monogamous. So I don't know, I have very different views on this topic in specific, because I believe in evolution, and I believe that, you know, animals weren't made to be monogamous at all. They don't just stick to one animal for the rest of their lives. Maybe penguins do, but I mean, come on, we're not penguins. And most of the species in the world aren't monogamous. They go and they mate with other animals, and they make other babies, and you know, that's the cycle of life, I guess. And for me, I know humans are different species to animals, obviously, but I mean, it just doesn't make sense for one human to be together with one human for the rest of, I don't know. I'm very confused right now. I believe in fate, and I am the type of person, like, I am super monogamous. I would never cheat. I do not believe in cheating at all, but like, I do sometimes question if humans were meant to be monogamous. And I don't know, I'm single, I just want to explore, but you know, I would love to just meet up with him and have fun and just speak, you know, because we have so much in common, and I am single, and these would be memories one day if I do ever meet up with him. And who knows, maybe we could be soulmates, you just never know. But he has a girlfriend, and I could never ever be with someone that has a girlfriend. So I've said to him, like, we had our first phone call last night, and I said, you have a girlfriend, so I think we just need to cut ties, like we need to stop speaking. And obviously he still carries on messaging me and stuff, but I just have to have the willpower not to reply to him. And for you girls who are speaking to a guy out there who has a girlfriend, so many videos and so many people on YouTube and people in general just say, don't ever go for a guy who has a girlfriend, because you're just going to be a chick on the side, and you don't want to be the chick on the side. You're so much better than that. You deserve so much better than that. If you could find a guy that makes you feel this way, the way this guy's making you feel, and he has a girlfriend, I guarantee you can probably find someone who treats you even better, and who's single, and who can offer you the world. And I know it's not that easy to find that person, but I just think limiting yourself to a person that has a girlfriend is just a toxic situation. You're going to end up losing your self-respect, your self-morals. He's going to end up losing respect for you, because no guy is really going to respect a chick that he has on the side that's just there to entertain him. So it's so weird saying this aloud, because I've been trying to kind of understand what I want to do with the situation. I know it's not right to carry on speaking to him, but I also don't want to lose him as a friend, because him and I just get along so well, and he makes me smile. And is that not what life's about, is being happy, being excited, and you know. So I don't know, I'm also very confused right now, but at the same time, I just wanted to let you girls know that I'm going through a similar thing if you're going through it. And you know what, we have to we have to stick by our morals, and we just have to follow our hearts, and just also remember that karma, what goes around comes around. And I kind of feel like if I'm busy speaking to him and then someday I get into a relationship, maybe karma will get me and my boyfriend will end up speaking to someone else, and I do not want that happening. So I just thought I would give you a quick update, and yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. So I would also just quickly like to mention a company called Lux that I've partnered up with. They sell female and male watches and sunglasses, and they do international shipping as well. They have some amazing things. So yeah, I'll leave the link down below. You can use the coupon code Bianca to get 20% off. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and please don't forget to give this video a big thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see some more videos, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye guys, and don't forget that you deserve the world. Bye.